Malwa, though, it's not going to be nomadic, but it certainly will be an invasion. I already stripped his forts away from him last time, and the fool isn't paying for all of his forts right now. So the clever-ish thing for me to do is to get my units over in Malwa, or Mandla rather, and over to East Barar, and take those over for myself, because I could march my way into these super fast. Assuming that he doesn't... Oh, how about Mandu? Hopefully he doesn't have a large enough army to repel me. He might have gotten smacked down. He also might have not gotten smacked down. No, he's still got a fair army, but I do have tech that he does not. And I have the force limit to have more of an army, and the manpower to fill them up, so it's almost a clever thing to do. I'll at least get you guys up to 20 strong. No cannons just yet, because I don't have Tech 13, which is what I always hold up as the point at which you bring cannons aplenty into a battle. FPQC saying achievement, Delicatessen. Own all livestock provinces as Delhi. I do not like own all X provinces. There are so many and it becomes a bit of a grind. Just like we've decided we're not going to make any more... Oh snap, I didn't make my claims on you. No more invade Germany as X country achievements. It's the end of your life and you know it. Knowledge sharing from Bagalana has been terminated. There's no further institution knowledge to share. But maybe I could get other institutional knowledge. Still, do I just buy you or do I wait for the others to gain this? Normally I just buy when I want to spend, and since I'm not going to take any land directly here, it doesn't make much sense for me to do so. Hormoz's involvement and Chagatai's involvement are both bothersome, but I could get Vijayanagar involved just so they can do some lifting for me. I really don't plan on them... I don't plan on needing to use their favors in the future, so... Unless it was against you. But again, is that even necessary? I think not. But I also don't need Vijayanagar. I'll call them in anyway. Sooner or later they're going to hate me for all the claims they have, so let's make it count. I will be reconquering... Hold on, I have my own core on Korra. Oh, I got that from an event. That was pretty sweet. Alright, what's the best province that you have a core on? Be any of these. Talk to me, development. Looks like it's Hadoti. Then we'll be taking Hadoti, please. Hormoz, Chagatai, I don't even care. Let's go and crush Malwa. And let's take his fortifications first and foremost. Okay, he saw this coming, so he's already... he already activated them. Well, so be it. I mean, these numbers don't even feel fair. Mind you, Dang just got obliterated. Shame on them, but that's okay. A march exists to take this kind of brunt. Vijayanagar runs around with his Tech 12 units, and Tech 12 is what I care about here. This fort is down. Do you have any other forts I particularly care about? I'll make our move on Gerd. Gerd, Grid, whatever it is, it's going down. God damn, I love these elephants. Jake, remember when you and Malwa were allies? I do not. Fortunately though, I have a really bad memory, so maybe we were. But it sounds unbelievable to me. Looking forward for that AI update where the AI doesn't abandon their home nearly so much, but that is a 128 that Golden Century is? I forget. During my previous tunes of this I couldn't even say the words Golden Century, so It's hard for me to remember what I can and cannot say. But, as I do say, so be it. There's no need for institution spread here anymore. How about around here? Well, how dare they ruin my prosperity in my country? I'll have them down. Oh, well, it seems like Vijayanagara is already on the case. What a champion. Don't know if he's going to survive that. He does not. James. Disappointment is tangible and my day is ruined. I should probably deal with some of the other countries around me, though. Like, knocking Hormuz out would be nice, but it might be a lot to ask since their capital is kind of defended itself. So I'm unsure about that a wee bit. Then again, marching up to Chagatai, they too are low on tech, so why don't you just go up there, take down Kashgar, and then take down their capital, and all is good. I should kick them out. My subjects are pretty keen on occupying here, as they should. Fort is down. I'm going to corner his units here. Feel a bit short on units, but that's okay. Just trample him to death. Even though he has a firearm, it's just not enough. I wonder, and not in the usual horrible kind of way, what it's... Oh no. I quite liked bare minimum. His stats were not bare minimum. But he's going into the river. Punish them all. Don't know who this Ramchandra is, but he doesn't seem too bad. Still wouldn't mind casting him into the river. What a pity. Have you considered taking Hormozi land for the institution spread? No, I don't really want it. Yeah, certainly don't want it. I don't always play... Ooh, that's quite nice. Optimal, that's the word I'm looking for. I don't often play optimally. I play the way I want. So, poor Malwa, I'll be making you return all this land to Mawar. And because this is Reconquest, nobody really cares that much. I'll be having your money as well, by the way. Well, that is savage. What about my own core? See that province of Kora? Seems that's nice and cheap as well. Minus 23. Minus 26. Nice. Okay, there is very little reason for me not to go for the 100% here because Malwa's gotta go down. But that's all the more reason that I need to march up into Chagatai and take them out of the picture. I can also admire my my elephants trampling down on them, although they got kind of back trampled there a bit. His morale is pretty good. But he's still going to die. Oh, he's very going to die. Another one bites the dust. We don't have Hadoti yet. I probably should have made a move on it, but I did not. With it cornered there, I feel like I should tell my subjects to siege up. It's up to Vijayanagara to do the military hauling about. And with all this under control, all is super well. Hunting rifles weren't capable of taking down an African elephant directly until Victoria time frame, but they were scared of the gunfire sounds and could trip or go berserk. Also, cannonballs did the trick, as did rockets. In case you were wondering, was about how guns do versus elephants in EU. Why, thank you, Blackwinds. Also, thank you, Hindu defectors in Saugor. This is the second time I've had this. This is an event I used to rely on back in the day, but I think that was like back in the EU3 day. Kind of tempted to demand that province, even though I wouldn't be able to reach it, because it's already my core there. But, yeah, I'll keep the core around for a long time-ish anyway. Part of me would rather have the money, though, because I do like money. I like it a lot. It's my favorite thing. If I was playing Earthbound, I'd put it as my favorite thing. In fact, I did back when I played Earthbound. Shame that game is rubbish. I can be satisfied with this. Seashell not happy with that. Would kind of like Hormuz out, but the investment there doesn't seem worth my time currently. Oh, right. What's going on here? Oh, that's just me and my allies here. I thought maybe Ming had gone on the rampage against Chagatai, but Chagatai plays their tithe to Ming, so not going to happen. I'll just take it slowly and surely, and there's no big hurry for me. The only main hurry I have is wanting to attack Bahmanes, and that's not until 71. Also, I'm about to integrate Ahmednagar, who has a pretty nice area for me there. I want that. The others I care considerably less about. Integration is indeed a slow process, but gaining prestige is rather nice. Gujarat hate me. My improved relations probably wouldn't deal with that too well, but I can try. It's a shame Hormuz hate me, so I'd like to turn that around. But all in due time. This, as I said, can become a fool's stakes. It's rather nice. The others, certainly not. It's kind of a shame I paid over the edge. But with this coast, I might be able to get knowledge sharing from Hormuz, if they are that way inclined. No colonialism here, though, which is a dashed shame. Maybe I should have grabbed Renaissance before I'd eaten all that, but it's a concern for future Jake. What now, though? What now? I must have grabbed some armies there, but where are they? It'll be you, right? Duh, you're just chilling out there. That's okay, I suppose. You're probably not going to contribute anything, though, because Ladakh is, well, all the more reason for me to skedaddle. Yeah, you're not going to be out of there in time. 14th, 19th, so who will be here? Well, it matters not to me, just get your keister out of there. With you down, it shouldn't be long till I can knock Chagatai out, although I would quite like their money as well. We'll see what we can do with that occupation plus some others. Try your luck at a 10 to 1. Didn't turn out because I needed more than 10 to 1 there. It's like the calm before the storm. I can enjoy this nice relaxing rampage before we go full horde. It's also nice to destroy Malwa. Early on, they slithered into these provinces, breaking my country apart when I was modest Kalahandi. Now it is I who breaks apart their country. Just feels good. Feels great, even. The revenge that I have so desired. So with the capital down, and their only other fort down, and their army getting destroyed, ongoing battles still hurting this one. What can I demand out of you? I think it would be prudent for me to try to siege up a touch more, if I can. Especially if any of these have development. That's a lot to ask around here. Still, his army is about to be reduced to even bigger Whoa! I like his weapon there. I really like his weapon. Shame he's all dead. I can get my peace. We got plenty on you. Break you up with Malwa. Although odds are good that you keeping that alliance would hurt you more than hinder you. Wait, what? Hurt you more than it hurts me. I just want the money, honestly. It's not worth paying for you to give them up. I'm not going to make you return anything to anybody. This seems perfectly fine. Just money and more money. Would I want that Ladakhi province at all? I mean, this is an opportunity to punch through your lands without Ming involvement. But you're a non-co-belligerent to me. Ah, Ming's day will come. Let's just have you dealt with here and now. Thank you, please. Now, Hormuz is a different story. All things considered, I probably will need them out of this war. So I'll just have you guys do some nice, cheap occupation. I have a feeling no matter how much I do here, it's not going to be enough to keep to get everything I want out of Malwa without taking down Hormuz as well. So I haven't talked much about what I'm going to be streaming all the way tonight. So Golden Century, as best I understand it, will be going live very soon. I need to get this campaign finished before that, because I didn't promise, because I seldom promise things, but I did highly insinuate that's what's going to happen. Nice. Best ideas from Marissa, they're so damn good. So I'll be playing this for quite a while tonight. I already got everything I need done and dusted. Did a ton of chores, did my lift, 91 out of 100. So I'm going to be playing through this for quite a while tonight, I imagine, and then a fair bit tomorrow too, as well as the weekly one-shot. Are you going to try and cut Malwa in half, Jake? I don't think there's going to be trying involved. I will simply do. Get Wild Goose in on there. Crush this unlucky sucker. I don't want lands defecting. I just want them taken. Elephant versus elephant combat. Elephant wins. Well, there we go. I didn't have to do horrible things to Hormuz. However, I would like Hormuz not to be allied with Malwa. However, I have a feeling, again, that's going to hurt Malwa more than it would hurt me. Obviously, that means Jake will get the FTL bug and play that for 2 weeks non-stop like he did with Death Road to Canada. So FTL into the Airlock Season 2 will be restarting sooner rather than later. That's my promise to you. It's going to happen before or shortly after New Year. Right, we've got the whole shebang. We've got tons of money. We're giving land to our subject. The land I'm taking for me does not have Renaissance. It might be worth my time just getting Renaissance at this point. I'm going to be capped on admin power very soon. Sure, it costs tons of money, but yeah, I'll just take it. Cost you tons of admin. I mean, when would it not? Could get some ideas though, and I do like ideas, but it's just so expensive and I want to spend all this money. Okay, eating it all up. Who's going to coalition me? Let's be honest, nobody. Not Malwa, not Bakhmanis, and not Gujarat. Fare thee well. So that is Malwa now cut in half. This is one oh no, cut into several pieces in fact. I'll be coming for the rest of it before too long. And get our units back and reconsolidated though. We have stuff to consider. No lands I needed to core for myself, it's always a plus. And we are now a great power, as we've always deserved to be. We can rival Mamluks, Ming, Vijayanagar, Yemen. Ming I've kind of wanted to be enemy of for some time, but we'll get there. Which is to say, not yet. Mamluks, Yemen, forget it. okay as we are, and I don't think that made any of my subjects too unhappy. Nope. No, it certainly did not. Great. Just great. Now, Bahmanes, their time is nigh. In 3 years, I'll be knocking on their door, and they'll be knocking on Heaven's door, because I wouldn't mind if they ceased to exist. Sadly, they're a bit big for that, but I can leave some lands that I kind of want Vijay to have. It's already in a state for me, so I want these two high priority. Yoink. I will declare war as soon as I can on them. Vijay can declare their own war in which they're going to take these two provinces, but I'm not too fussed about that. I don't even want this I kind of want this province. I want everything apart from Kolhapur. I don't have great trust in Vijayanagar. It's not impossible that they could rival me, but hopefully things will work out. Can't you force Vijay to separate peace? Them to grab the provinces. I mean, I'm just going to launch my own war. It's not going to be so difficult that I can't manage it. Plague is happening. I don't care that much. I still don't like you, but I'm not about to cast you into the sea, or will I? Got a pretty nice queen. But I don't need admin. These other two are quite nice. But I could cast you into the sea. I kind of demand satisfaction. Get out of here. Always feels good to do. Feels good until the day that you need to declare war and then no longer have the means with which to do so. So, when it comes to beloved colonialism, Hormuz do have it, Gujarat do have it, my subjects do not, although Baghlana is getting there. I wouldn't mind allying with you and seeing if you share it with me, so we'll try. I also want them to stop hating me so much. I'm not going to marry you, I'm not that desperate. Enjoy regencies while you can, no child may be Khan, says Blackweeb. Goodness, I do love being Horde. These 8,000 weirdos can just detach a bit. Mawar got all their cores back. Correct? What is this? What is this, Gujarat? I want it. Barmar Patan. He says no, no, and no, because he thinks it's worth a lot. Patan's just a claim of Mawar, but it's alright. It's not the biggest of deal. Just want this land, mostly. Baglana doesn't serve a great purpose, and I would like to eat them soon. Wasn't I planning on eating them at the same time I was eating the other guys? Probably not a big deal. His land isn't terrific for state. Well, this actually is. This is amazing, in fact. I would like you to have that. What's a tiny white circle nation at the southern tip of Gujarat? You are looking here at Junagadh. Does Malwa own Persia? No, Timurids own Persia. And I will be squaring off against Timmy before too long. He hates me, I've rivaled him. He's enemy of Russia though, but I still can't see Russia, so it's all okay for now. The burghers rise. The burghers are rising against the changes in our country, which have limited their powers. They're not happy with having the privileges of the nobles strengthened. Well, I'll rely on the nobility. They're going to rise up in luck now. Well, that's really bad news for them, because they're about to get elephanted. I'll let Wild Goose handle this one. They couldn't even kill 1,000 of my non-elephant units. What losers. Alright, better not lose sight of this goal here. You're going down 1571. I can crush your units there without a second thought. In fact, just this 20 stack will be enough to take care of everything down there. I'll detach the 8 stack down there just as backup. I don't think Mawar is going to have any trouble with its lands. It's mostly already the correct religion. I'm not good enough to... Oh, religious zeal. Well, ain't that a thing? I could help you out there, in fact. I don't want to, but I could. Are you any good at converting? They're pretty good at converting, plus it's... not that bad, am I? I'm pretty bad. I'll leave him to it. He seems to have everything he needs. He got his gold mine back, right? Yeah. Good job. Got a whole load of diplomats that are busy not doing anything, so it's high time I use the automats. Outraged countries are never that happy, so get on them. And my allies. All two of them. Sadly, Hermos are not offering me knowledge sharing. I had really hoped that they would. Perhaps if I had better relations with them, they would consider it. I still want Monghuang down, but as long as they are subject to the Ming, I'm in trouble. Kale is a great gateway drug into Ming, because he reports to Ava. Ava is a joke, so I should be able to crush the two of them, but I'm going to wait until... oh, I'm so close. So very close. You know who don't rise up? Tribes, says Cuttlefishman. Tribes come with their own fun and troubles, but we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. Soon, very soon. 73. So I'll eliminate Bahmanes, go full Horde, and then it's time to rip apart everything around me. I can't wait. I just love going Horde. Is that too much to ask? Okay, looking at this, you are perfectly capable of converting your lands. Gonna knock the music down just a touch. Feels a bit imposing. I'd like to get more idea groups going. It's a good time to go for military, because once you have 12, there's not a lot of excitement till 15. I'm thinking quality, because it has finest horses. Defensive is also good. Quantity synergizes with going for millions of elephants. Oh no, you don't have any... I'll save you as best I can with Fast Man MTSC2. Do you have any forts protecting this, do you? In fact, overall you're lacking in the forts. And the army to take care of those rebs. What a disappointment. Anything exciting on the cards in the next 50 minutes, says Sid, or can I fetch some dinner? Yeah, go fetch your dinner. Espionage for the policy. Remind me again what policy that is. No, really? Oh, the Noble Loyalty Act. For stronger, Timurids are going to attack QQ. That helps me out a bit. Keeps them occupado. This will also make Malwa love, or Malwa rather, love me a bit more, because I crush all this. Certainly won't make Malwa love me more. Malwa quite the opposite of love me. Alright, December 71, we get this back, and then Bahmanes go down. HD Cyclone says, good evening, well, good evening to you. Something that I'm sure many people don't know too much about. Defended our province and liberated our province. They're pretty strong modifiers for subjects. Wild Goose is sadly dead though. Damn, he was spectacularly good, unlike Useless Bitter Craven. That said, he's not completely useless, so if I put him in charge here, we'll get a bit more trade power out of him. But it doesn't matter for a whole lot for us. I can just tell Vijayanagara is rearing up to attack Bahmanes themselves. You know, you guys aren't doing a whole lot. Why don't you go down just to really make this go faster? Red things go faster, don't you know? Exceptional year, you say? Invest the money in promising new projects in wherever Ganjam is. Sounds a bit gammy, but other than it being the wrong culture, the very wrong culture, I think we can invest that money quite